Sin City, the marriage capital of the world, a place where a prostitution business card is handed to you every second on the strip, and probably the city with the most reported cases of lung cancer. But this is Tasha Takes Las Vegas. So my family and I went to Las Vegas the second to last weekend of August, and we stayed at the Excalibur Hotel, which was okay, but let's be realistic, there are a lot better hotels on the strip. And here I am on the first day, which was Friday, leaving the Excalibur Hotel. And here's just the view as you leave the Excalibur and walk on the strip. There's New York, New York, and to the right there's MGM Grand. Oh, and there's my brother Brandon. And here is Lady Liberty in all of her glory at New York, New York, and me just showing it off. After we passed the MGM Grand, I came across this really whack Michael Jackson impersonator, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why he was hanging out with Bumblebee and Spider-Man. Beats me, but he was singing Man in the Mirror, and for copyright reasons, obviously I can't play what he was singing, but it was terrible, you guys. But I love Michael, so I had to stop and film this guy. And we travel really fast because all of a sudden we're in Paris, and look, there's the Eiffel Tower. I believe the hotel is actually called Paris, so that's a really original name, right? But it's very pretty. And also by the Paris Hotel, they had this water fountain that I fell in love with, and I just had to film because I thought it was super pretty, and of course, I had to take a picture by it too. Then we came across the Venetian, and I really wanted to get on one of these gondola rides, but my brother was being a party pooper and would not let me get on, so I had to live vicariously through everyone else and just film other people's gondola rides. But next time I go to Vegas, I will definitely get on one of these. Also by the Venetian, I saw this water fountain. I just have this big obsession with waterfalls and water fountains, and I just thought it was super gorgeous, so I had to stop and film a bit of this. Once we finally got to our destination on the other end of the strip, I saw this fountain inside the Forum Shops at Caesar, and I had to take a picture. So this is day 2 of my Vegas adventure, and I think we're going to the MGM Grand that day because my brother wanted to go check out some of the shops in there. I came across this backdrop that you can take free pictures by, so I had to get one because it looked like a red carpet. And since my brother is super obsessed with boxing, the MGM Grand boxing ring I took a picture by. That night, my family and I went to Medieval Times. My dad took the photo, so he's not in it. And here's me drinking the soup. I'm not a fan of eating with my hands. And here's a picture after the show with the bad guy. I think he was like the dragon or something. Later that night, back at Excalibur, I found my husband, Michael Jackson. And he was actually the first slot machine that I ever played in my whole life, and I was really successful at slots. On the third day, you can see I'm standing here in front of Treasure Island. We actually went back to the Fashion Show Mall, and here's my happy dance because I love shopping, and shopping in Vegas is super fun for me for all the stores that we don't have back home. And also later that night, my brother dragged me to Mayweather's boxing club because he loves Floyd Mayweather. So I had a lot of fun in Vegas. I hope to be back soon, and until next time, I'll see you later, Vegas.